Good morning, I'm Michael from Moat Monster Gaming, and if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. So today I'm opening Sweep, which is one of the foot soldiers for Galvatron's forces in Transformers the movie, and they would be led by Scourge. Scourge, there is a version of Scourge, he's got a slightly different paint scheme, slightly darker, and this is my Scourge from G1. So this is an 80s one. It was actually bought for me by my wife when we first got together. So that's very, very cool. So he would be the leader of these guys. So I'll put Scourge to one side, and looking at the box, there they are in this window fronted packaging. There's a picture of a Sweep holding its gun, and then flipping it round onto the back, we see him in action pose. I always thought it looked like a boat, but in kind of weird plane mode. And then I really like that they come with these backgrounds. This is the scene where Unicron transforms the dying Decepticons into the Sweeps, and Scourge, Cyclonus, and Galvatron. So, opening it up. So first things first, I really, really like these backgrounds that these Studio Series 86 figures come with. I just think they take up a lot of space and they don't make it onto the shelf. Instead, they just go into the loft. But I do think they're very, very cool. One day I'll have a space big enough to stand all of them in. So I'll put that to one side. And then here they are. So it's going to take me a moment because I'm going to clip them out and then have a look at the figure. But already I think they look very, very impressive. Okay, so here is the Sweep. And I've just got to say, they look like they're going to get into really, really good action poses. So we've got proper arm wiggly movement there. These rotate. We've got nice hinges on the elbows. Hands are quite cool as well. Not quite sure about the pink at the end, but still very, very good. And then the face is, oh, didn't mean to twiddle that. The face is excellent. I've always liked Scourge and Cyclonus. And I must say, this 86 figure is no exception. So a lot going on here on the back, but obviously it's got to build the shell for the vehicle mode. But yeah, very, very cool, and definitely going to be able to get them into some really good positions. Actually, I think I'd probably quite like to have a stand and maybe have them flying. Looks very, very cool. I always liked them in the Marvel UK comic. So here we have blaster gun. So put that in. So get ready for action. But we've also got this. Now I know from the back of the box that this is going to fit in nicely on in vehicle mode, but it is also going to fit nicely there. And I think this is something missing with a lot of the Transformers and G.I. Joe classifieds and stuff. They should all have, and definitely with the Marvel Legends, they should all come with some sort of blast effect, magic effect, anything extra, just so you can stick it on it and make it look like it's in action mode. But yeah, so the figure is really cool, and look, nice little Decepticon logo in the middle. But what about transforming it? So it says on the back of the box 19 steps. So I do tend to be a little bit fingers and thumbs with these, where my hands are getting old, but hopefully I can toss that. Hopefully I can have a look at this and it's going to be straightforward enough. So yeah, so this will take me a minute, but I'll have a go. Okay, so they transform very, very nicely. So feet together. And then in. So there they are, transformed. So it took me a minute longer than it did when I was practicing, but I do think it goes together fairly snug. This has kind of popped open at the side, but actually prior to that, it had transformed and sat quite nicely where I was practicing. I do like that you can fit the gun at the side like so. Actually makes more sense. Do the gun at the side like so. So I quite like that. And most importantly, I like that you can stick that on the front. Shame that's slightly bent, but otherwise I think it looks very, very cool. And I think it's going to make a very, very nice addition to my Transformers Studio 86 series shelf, because I do really love the movie. So it's roughly about the same size. Oh no, maybe a little bit bigger than the G11, but still looks very, very good. I do think this one does look incredibly similar to what it does in the film, but this one does look good, and it does look very, very good in robot mode. There we go. Always like these. I think they're very, very cool. Thank you very much for looking. Take care.